Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hotel Orloff. I'm doing important things, believe it or not. Okay. Good, the elevator's here. Okay, I was going to take Alan the cat, who's sick, downstairs. Alan was in the bedroom, on the bed, and Alan is not there. So now I've got to search the house for Alan. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. So I've got to do that. So let me get a flashlight. Hold on. Okay. Let's look in the attic, the off chance that Alan may have come up here. We were going to shut the doors to the bedroom and to keep Alan in there, but we figured Alan was just sacked out and wasn't going to move. So, let me see. All right. Okay. I don't think. Yeah, let me get that flashlight. More than likely, Alan would have headed downstairs to the basement because the basement was mainly his hangout, or this main level. Let me check out his normal spots. She does like this. He does like this green chair in the library. Let's see if he's here. No, he's not there. Okay. Let's say the basement is a good, likely spot. But I wanted him to be near me on this level. I've already got water and food laid out and a heater and a blanket, and I'm going to bring a kitty litter box down. But okay. So last time he materialized, it was in the boiler room. Okay. No. Okay. He also likes this bed. Now, I was just down here taking a shower, and I didn't see a sign of Alan. Okay. This room here, he likes to hang out on this bed. So let's make a search around. Oh boy. My flashlight was right here, I think. Yes. Here it is. It's not very. I think the battery's dying, unfortunately. It's just my luck. Okay. Alan does not seem to be here. Okay. I think I've searched those 2 rooms. Now, shit. Poster's falling off the wall. Yeah, it would just have to be the flashlight stops working right when I'm needing it. Okay. I could probably change the batteries in this. Okay, we got all the animals walking around searching. This is not good. I gotta give, well, it's still early in the morning, but at 8 I gotta find Alan by 8 because I have to give him some antibiotics. I wasn't expecting this. I should have known, but when cats aren't feeling well, they go hide. Oh, wait a second. He used to hide down in these kitchen cabinets. Is he in here? I don't see him, man. Okay, that's Callie the cat, not Alan the cat making that noise. Oh man, this stinks. Jehoshaphat. Okay, it's about 6:30.
You run away again, buddy, and you're totally grounded.
It's 2 degrees outside, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe she went under the bed upstairs. I know he's a he. I don't. I can't get the pronouns right because with cats I always think all cats are girls. It's part of the I don't know how my mind works. Okay. almost at this point, it's better to just stay in one spot and wait for Alan to show up, because that kind of is what works, but this has me worried. Yeah, Alan, he was right there laying next to my wife all night. Now, Alan looks better, his face is still puffy, but he just took a few sips of water, but is not eating. And the doctor sent Alan home thinking he would eat better here. He did eat some while he was overnight at the vet. So my goal this morning was to go through some... Oh, there's Alan. Hey, Alan. Oh, my God. I found you on top of all this laundry. My goodness, Alan. I was worried about you. Come on, man. Let's take you downstairs where you can... Oh, my gosh. We found Alan. Okay, so we know you come upstairs now, huh? You like to have that luxury. Go on in there, man. All right, Alan. Fantastic. All right, man. I know that probably made you guys nervous and everything, and it made me nervous too, honestly, but we found Alan and we've placed Alan in captivity, so all is well now. Alan will not escape. Right, Drew, the dog? Okay. Fantastic. Well, Alan came up here to the attic, and it's warm up here in the attic, believe it or not, and was laying on top of my wife's clothing. Okay. Drew, we gotta... Okay. Where are you guys at? Okay. Alan, Drew, back this way. Okay. Meet you downstairs. All right. So we're heading on down. We found Alan, and we got everything Alan needs here. And I've got a poison Pepsi. Last night I went to Subway to get my wife and myself some food, and she said, well, get me a Pepsi. She normally doesn't ask for Pepsis. And I got the wrong Pepsi. How was I supposed to know that's a sugar-free Pepsi that has that horrible poison in it that puts holes in your brain? I don't know. I've always been of the opinion that diet drinks are more dangerous than the regular high fructose corn syrup drinks. But anyway, so I'll drink it. I said we could leave it in the refrigerator until we hit such a day as we have a guest that actually likes that slop, and she agreed, but how often do we have guests here? Not too often. And if they do, they probably have better taste than wine. So I'm going to experiment with that this morning to wake me up. Okay, so let's get the setup going here. Demon of Fire. Birdman is up against the Demon of Fire. That's not good. Okay, we got the heater going. Drew, here's some food for you for your breakfast. I don't think I have any breakfast, but That's all right. Do I look like I need breakfast? The answer is no. Okay, so let's unload the elevator. Hold on, let me pause you. Okay. Got the food that the vet said that will be palatable, was the word he used for Alan. If you haven't been watching recent videos, Alan got really sick and started acting strangely, and then crust around her eyes, took her to the vet, and the vet didn't think that Alan had but a few days. And but then he did a blood work on Alan, and thought, well, he thought the kidneys were shutting down, and then it turned out, well, kidneys numbers were way elevated, but not as bad as he thought they were going to be. So now we're thinking, I don't know what we're thinking, but the calcium levels are high, so he's afraid there could be a tumor on the parathyroid, something like that. Drew, this food isn't for you. Drew's gonna eat the cat food. Drew, your food's over there, man. Okay, hold on a second. Oh boy, what a mess. What a woe. Okay, let's let Alan out here. Hold on. He walks like the Rock. He talks like the Rock. He's got the rock bottom, the people's elbow, the people's eyebrow. That's gimmick infringement. That ain't right. He's even got the millions and the millions of the Rock's fans playing this video game. The Rock, know your role and shut your mouth. Over 50 WWE superstars, all their signature moves and talks. Plus entrances, creator wrestler, WrestleMania 2000. Like pancakes? Oh, let's see that again. Let's see that again. Let's see that again. Let's look at that again. That this basement is going crazy. Let's see that again. I don't think we need to see that again. All right, let's see that again. Let's see that again. Today is the last episode of Comic Book Memories. Normally comes on at 9 in the morning, but I think today comes on at 1 o'clock, at least Central Time. At least, hopefully they'll come back occasionally for occasional episodes. But it's the last regular live episode. So this show will be over by then. Got to take this kitty litter box over there. Sorry, I thought I had you guys paused. Well, hopefully you enjoyed several minutes of relaxation. Well, the current state of my Saturday mornings is to start the morning at 5 with cartoons on IOTV on the Roku. On Roku, IOTV, and it's got if you go to Toonami Aftermath, I think is the channel, you see that it's Drew wants to eat the cat's food. It has starts with the 67 Spider-Man, and then for about 45 minutes this morning, then it went to the 66 Hulk and the very first Captain America cartoon from the Marvel Superhero 66 series, and then they had Birdman and now Space Ghost. When this is over, I'll switch over to Throwback TV for Linus the Lionhearted. It's just like being 10 years old again. I've got my whole Saturday morning planned out, and I'm recording it except when Emergency Plus One comes on, and sometimes the Saturday Superstar movie can be kind of lame, so I might not record that. But anyway, let's let Alan out. Let's do that, man. Okay, Alan, you're gonna get free. You're gonna hang out with me this morning. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Come on, Alan. The problem is the little kitten is not hisses at Alan, because I guess it's like kids, you know, the young people don't like old people, you know, it's like, you're old, they just, you know, I guess that's the way animals are in packs. They 7 animals a week. The other cats are all supportive and all look like concerned, but the little one, man, it's like, man, it hisses and kind of swipes it out. Okay, Alan's coming out now. Let's observe Alan. Okay, Alan's getting around. Alan, look. Alan, there's water, there's food, and there's a heater. See the heater there? And there's the litter box. And Drew, that's your food over there, man. So stop trying to get this cat's food. Okay. Hey, don't bark. Okay. Good God. Good God Almighty. What is wrong with this dog? Hey, Drew, dog, your food's over here. My God. Oh, let's see. Hey, stop barking, man. Okay, is Alan drinking or just kind of touching it?
Yeah, it sure was sticky getting out of that well.
It sure was. And I hope the Black Widow is gone.
Drew, don't do that, man. What's wrong with these people? Drew, you're almost as old as her, him, whatever the heck. Oh, Alan's off. I think we need to close off this room. Oh, shit. Is that the... No, I stole another Space Ghost cartoon after this. Okay. I'm going to have to close this room off, Dan. Okay. Oh man, Elvira's in the way. Get out. Get out the way. Get out the way. Has Alan already escaped? Scheiße. Where did... Oh, okay. Where's the camera? Oh, there you are. Okay. Alan, Here's some food. Drew, man. I'm trying to help this cat, man. Stop being a bastard. Let's see where Ellen's trying to go. Ellen's getting around. Ellen is not moving like a Ray Harryhausen creature, so. Ellen, here. Man, the dog won't stop trying to get his. Ellen, come on, man. I gotta get this dog to. Maybe I should give the dog a little bit of the food so that the dog will stop being a. Here, Drew. Here's some of the food. You stay over here, man. I got a job to do, man. Drew, there's food. Good God Almighty. Okay, it looks like Alan's thinking about going upstairs. Alan, stay down here with me, please. Seriously, I want to take care of you today. Okay, your mom's asleep up there, so she can't really take care of you right now. And I got to give you a shot of a little thing of antibiotics at 8 a.m. Come on up here on the couch, dude. Can't believe I just said dude. Yeah, dude, we're not mad. I'm not mad at you. Last words. Subject for my demonstration. Watch. Correction. That was Dead Planet Beta. It no longer exists.
Make your point, Metallus. What's on your twisted tin mind?
Look, Space Ghost. This is my super missile. Unless my price is met, it will blast off directly at Earth itself within the hour.
Here's some more food, Drew.
You will surrender to me immediately.
Space Ghost, you wouldn't let that armor
Drew, don't
plated
eat all her
ghost cat tell
food.
you what to do.
I have no
Here,
choice.
hey, Alan.
Release of that missile would be the Earth's doom.
A wise decision, Space Ghost. You will start at
Here,
once,
Alan.
unarmed and without your power bands. My directional beam will bring you to me.
I never thought Space Ghost would surrender to Metallus. We've got to help him.
But how? No one has ever located Metallus' secret headquarters.
Look!
It's Flip! He must have stowed away on the Phantom Cruiser. Space Ghost,
Hold it! Activate receiver 4.
that's the homing device channel.
Right. Remember the homing device I attached to Blip's collar so we could always find him?
Hey, this could lead us to Metallus' hidden headquarters. I hope we can get Space Ghost power bands to him.
So we can blast Metallus' power-mad plans of conquest galaxy high.
Oh boy. Don't eat all the food, Drew.
Now making contact
Damn.
with Space Ghost ship, Master.
Good. Bring him in.
Yes, Master.
I've lost Space Ghost on the
Let me block the way over here
still clear and true.
with boxes.
Since you refuse to work with me, Space Ghost, you must die.
Master. Object approaching secret position. AX8.
Quickly amplify the interior audioscope.
Yes, Master.
So, Space Ghost, you tricked me. Where is your sonic device?
I have found it, Master. It is on this creature.
Seize him, you fools!
Yes, Master.
Space Ghost, we're right behind you.
I brought your power band.
pickling somebody your own size.
Get gray robots!
Oh, Charlton66 just commented. Just saw the Ellen update.
Nice shooting, fellas. But you tickled. Now try some of my energy bolts.
Ready for me, Space Ghost?
Right, Patelis. It's time to settle this business of ruling the galaxy man to man.
All right.
Can you handle my many meteors?
The question is, can you? A secret panel.
You will never defeat Metallis, Space Ghost. Even now, my super missile
Okay.
is on its
This
way.
barrier won't prevent the other cats from going over it, but it might prevent Alan from going over it. I don't know. Alan, I want to keep you in the main room today to observe you. I want to watch and make sure you eat. I've made some more music recently, for those of you that care, over at suno.com. This is supposed to be palatable. I've never used the word palatable before in my life, but
few more seconds and it would have been the end of Earth.
I know. Let's hope we can always defeat these power nap tyrants. Metallis' headquarters. I activated his destruct mechanism before.
Mother of gosh. Mother of gosh. Okay, I've got to switch over to Linus the Lionhearted. Where's my remote? Yes. Okay, so it's 5 to 7 that IOTV is good. And then I go to Showcase Free Live TV. Click on that. And then, oh man, Ellen's just over there stopped at the boxes. Okay. Linus has already started. Shoot. Oh no, it just that was just the opening. I got this nourishing churu. And I'll just put it on this dry cat food. And I just can't. That's the thing. If I could just get Ellen to eat, a lot of our worries will be over. That's the main thing the vet was concerned about. That's why Ellen was brought home. I mean, they've got appointments on Saturday morning, but they're not there over the weekend. So if Ellen doesn't eat, I guess we got to go back to the vet on Monday, or at least my wife will have to. And I only have one car, so she'd have to take a trolley. Well, not a trolley. They call it a trolley. It's like a little miniature bus van, and she has to pay to do that. So I'd have to get her some cash to do that. But let's see. Alan's gonna try to go over it, man. Alan really wants to leave this room. Question is, where does Alan want to go? See, Alan. Oh man, the barrier didn't work very well. Man, I wouldn't have been very good building the Berlin Wall, would I? Alan, where do you want to go so bad, man? I'll be trusting you to take care of you. Maybe it's all the loud cartoon noise. Is that bothering you? Let me take you back. I need to watch you, Alan. I really need you to stay in the main room. I gotta get more boxes to build this wall better. Okay, Alan, you got everything you need. There's a kitty litter box, there's water, there's food, there's even a heater.
I am going to start a stampede of wild elephants and then stop it with my bare hands. Wow.
Oh my gosh. Drew's calm over there.
Ditto? What does that mean? Ditto means I can do that too. Why waste the energy? From now on, to save time, I'll just say ditto.
Okay. Alan is definitely drinking water. Hallelujah. This friend of my wife is this Cuban guy. He's always saying, hallelujah. I always thought that's great. Just to say hallelujah. Just not in church, but just in normal conversation. I think that's fantastic, actually.
Here, I'm getting out. Not so fast, Fucking Blade. I want you to do what I am now going to do. Hey, Gorilla.
Why you don't want to see me?
Okay, Fucking Blade. Good time, ditto. Don't give me that ditto stuff.
Yeah, Alan is drinking.
Just did or lose the contest. Yes, I know. Well, I'm lucky. I'll try.
Talked to Gary Davis last night on the phone, not on the show, but man, he's going through some rough times. Please pray for him. He just lost his sister. And knowing that he'll see her again, he seems to be in good spirits. I mean, if you're a believer, then you know that it's just a temporary thing. Okay. Yeah, Alan is drinking big time, man.
G-Force. 5 incredible young people with superpowers. And watching over them from Center Neptune, 7 Zark 7.
Battle of the Planets. Remember that?
Warning against surprise attack by alien
They put that on syndicated TV right after Star Wars to try to cash in on that.
Battle of the Planets, weekdays at 3:30 p.m. Eastern on
The theme song is by Hoyt Curtin, who also did the Super Friends theme and Johnny Quest theme, and it's almost identical to the Super Friends theme. Okay, let's see what Alan's up to. Okay, he's a little wobbly in his walk. Let's see if he stops in his spot that he likes to hang out in. He seems to keep going. I think he'd rather hang out with my wife upstairs. No, he's stopping. Okay, he's sitting down. Uh-oh. Is he going to push against my barriers again? Man, that makes me feel bad. Maybe it's my breath. I set up everything here for a paradise. You got cartoons. Oof. My goodness. Just a moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Some people say toys of the future will blow up the earth. They're right. For here's a globe intended to be blown up. Light as a beach ball, yet it's authentic in every detail. With over 2,000 names of oceans, countries, and cities. It will even have a wrought iron stand. It's typical of the ingenious toys of tomorrow, educational and lots of fun. What will they think of next? these ideas, I'll be on.
Here's my chance to win the big ski race with Linus. Watch. Sugar Bear, you were aiming the wrong way. As if I didn't know. This is what he should have done.
First of the big cartoons that was completely 100% a commercial. Every character in this is one of the characters on the front of cereal boxes. Okay. Alan has leaped over the barrier. Let's see where Alan has gone. He can't have gone too far. Yeah, that's the weakness, this low spot here. Okay, Alan is over. No, that's not Alan. Yeah, that is Alan. I can't see. Alan, where are you wanting to go, man? You want to go down to the basement? No, you want to hang out up here. My gosh. Alan, accept your destiny. You must stay in the cartoon room with me today, where I will administer antibiotics to you by your mouth at 8 a.m., which is approximately 57 minutes and 23 seconds from now. Shit, I wanted to go to the basement. Wait, is he drooling? Uh-oh, he's drooling. Oh, that is not good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me get something to wipe that off. Oh my gosh, Alan.
I got something in my eye. It's killing me. Concentrate. Look deep.
Oh, that's just maybe that's just the food that you were eating.
Deeper. You're getting drowsy.
Okay, Alan's eyes are clearer. Do you have any crust coming from your eyes? Let's see. Not much. Holy cats, not much at all.
Now listen closely. You are no longer a raccoon. You are now a...
Alan, just stay with me, please.
That's a nice kitty. Now you just...
Alan, you want to go back in there into your cage? Okay. Well, okay.
A monkey out of Rory.
My gosh.
What the...
Why would you want to do that, man?
Now listen, you're a little kitty cat, understand? Meow.
I've got a blanket. I'll put it in there with him.
I like it.
Just a second.
Imagine. And I used to think hypnotism was a lot of bull. Oh, boy. Oh. You are a kitty cat. Kitty cat. Meow. Why? Meow. Boy, I really gotta be careful. Every time I mention an animal, he goes ape. Ape. Look, I said it again. Ape. Hey, now cut it out. You're a pussy cat. Pussy cat. Yeah. Boy. Now try and remember at all times that you are a pussy cat. Boy, this guy's stubborn as a mule. Mule? Boy. Boy, what an eager beaver. Beaver? What? It's no use. I'm never gonna get any corn this way. Now listen, when I snap my fingers, you'll no longer be under my power. You are now plain old Rory Raccoon. What happened? I feel so strange. I may as well confess. I tried to wangle some free corn by hypnotizing you. only it didn't work.
Say, Claudius Crow, boy, just for being so honest, I'm gonna let you have all the corn you can eat.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Why do you want to stay in your cage, man?
You know, Rory, for a while there, you were really starting to get my goat. Goat. Oh, no. Oh, no.
All right. He's coming out, man. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Want to let it show. I'm coming out.
Big Zoom, start playing. Up and down, round and round. You can even hear the zooming sound with Big Zoom stunt plane. Big Zoom stunt plane.
Big Zoom stunt plane. Pop in the pilots, wind the handle, and you can make Big Zoom circle on the ground or fly high.
Pilot 1 on Pilot 2.
Like crazy stunts, you can make them too.
Big Zoom stunt plane. Big Zoom stunt plane.
Big Zoom
Alan,
stunt plane.
stay with me, man.
Daredevil pilots by Child Guidance.
Alan, come here.
Why I like showbiz
I'll
people
put you on the
can't
couch
really
and wrap you up in blankets so you'll be nice and warm.
just connect them with
You
rides,
feel a little
game shows,
cold.
pizza. If you're a kid,
Up
I highly
here.
recommend you go.
You can have these
You
blankets.
could even bring your new
You'll feel really good. Drew, don't worry about it. You can still be on the couch. Just don't let me stay warm. There you go. Oh my gosh.
Yum it up with Bubble Yum. You can get swept away by winning one of 30,000 in family stream of prizes in Bubble Yum's OP Search Stakes.
That should be good. And I'll point the heater up at you, man. Is the heater even turned on? I don't think it is.
Either a Bubble Yum wrapper or a card with Bubble Yum and
There we
OP
go.
Search Stakes written on it. So Bubble Yum OP Search Stakes, P.O. Box 7038, Cherry Hill, New Jersey, 08034. So get pumping.
Okay.
Bubble Yum OP Search Stakes.
It looks like we got him comfortable now. Let me wash this cat food off.
Dr. J has changed his nickname to Dr. Chapstick. Chapstick Lip Balm is serious medicine. It helps heal chapped lips and helps keep them from chapping in the first place. Dr. Chapstick to you. Chapstick has emollients to protect against the wind and cold. Even has a sunscreen. Hey, buddy, have a chapstick.
Remember Sugar Bear and I have been trying to use this cannon to win our ski race? This time I have calculated everything perfectly.
Everyone who picked me to win the ski race, congratulations. Good choice.
Stay there, everybody.
This time I will concentrate on where I am going. I think I'll sit here a moment and enjoy this story.
Yesterday, I warned you that if you didn't bring in a dog, you could kiss your dog as dog catcher. Goodbye.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Maybe you didn't want all that stuff on you.
Taken into account the possibility
Oh man, Drew found her other food. Okay, you need another one, don't you?
my energies.
Good God Almighty. Everybody's ravenous this morning.
That stupid postman kept getting in the way.
We got lots of pet food, but we're out of human food here. We'll get by though. Thank you for those of you that donated to the GoFundMe. These are just actually just got my retirement check, but I don't know how much of that's just already gone. My wife was paying bills all night, And now she's sleeping, which is why I wanted to be the caretakers of Alan during the day.
Get yourself another job. Oddly stupid. I mean,
I found some comics. I was thinking, man, I know I had a facsimile of that particular issue of Batman and stuff. And Kevin said, yeah, I sent it to you. I saw you show it. But I had put them in a weird place, and I just found them. Kevin being the owner of Gotham City Comics in Mesa, Arizona, which you should call and patronize. He's one of the greatest, if not the greatest, comic store and monster store in the nation, possibly the world.
I guess the show too many Richard Harry early pictures.
Elon Musk was saying that maybe there aren't aliens. Maybe this is it here on Earth, and what we're seeing are interdimensional beings. Or maybe I dreamed that. I don't know. Okay, so amazing. I got some comics in the mail. I haven't even really looked at them yet. And so let's look at them. From the amazing Charlton 66.
Where did that idiot go? Listen,
And then the other thing that was wonderful is a neighbor who's about a block away from me. He's the town historian, and he's the guy that drove me to like over an hour to get and back twice to get one eye and then the other eye done cataract surgery, because they won't let you got to have a driver. They won't let you go. You can drive yourself home after that surgery. So he was nice enough to help out, because he had the surgery not that long ago. Okay, then. Alan, Alan is still drooling. Shit, that's not a good thing. What does it mean? Oh, I gotta get some. Let me get some toilet paper. I don't know. What does it mean when a cat's drooling? Let me get some tissue for him.
I'm not sure. I'll go back anyway and ask something. You know, I think I forgot what it was. Dear nice company, do you happen to know the way to number 26 Beach Knoll Road? Yes. 3 red or green lights south.
North. You're as stupid as directions as the Irish dog catching.
In your eyes, which are as dim as
Real
gray,
neat.
says you.
Alan, you got off the bed, man. Oh, shit.
The owl is flying high, frightening to the eye. The rattler is nearby, cool is on the fly. Danger is his business. Madcap's back in town.
Alan's trying to leave again, man.
Cool McCool is, well, cool. Tune back Saturday mornings at 9:30 Eastern on the Throwback Television Network.
Here comes the Whirlybirds, the biggest, most spectacular helicopters ever made.
At least Alan's getting some exercise. He's trying to escape.
Over 2 feet long, motorized to taxi anywhere. Plenty of them.
Okay, Alan, stay here, man.
Engines have weight over a 1.5 in diameter. The Whirlybird swoops from the sky.
Please stay there. Okay, so this wonderful guy, neighbor, left a bag on my front door, and in it, he collects matchbooks. He has thousands and thousands of them, and I guess on the way to the surgery, we were talking in the car, and I was saying, you know, matchbooks, I kind of like the ones with pinup girls on them, or they're from nightclubs or burlesque houses, you know, or, and I said, are there some that promote new TV shows or movies? And he said, yeah, if I find some, I'll get them to you. And so he got one to me for the Flying Nun. and where are my reading glasses? Did I not bring them down? I bet I left them in the basement. Oh no. I can't see close up. I just got a new prescription. What does that say? I think it says Mary Kay Place. Anyway, it's got a. She was a singer. I think she was in movies too. Didn't she play the wife of Chevy Chase in something? Maybe that was that movie, Modern Problems. And here's the a most unusual motion picture, Sunset Boulevard. That's a great movie. And then this one is more recent vintage, maybe 80s. Universal Studios, Hollywood. So he gave me those and a copy of Pep. $0.12. He's going over the boxes again. Shoot. Where is he wanting to go? Actually, I guess I should just watch to see where he's going. Because, you know, maybe wherever he wants to go is where we should reconvene to look at this stuff, right? Why not? Why am I making him stay here if there's somewhere else he wants to be? Well, yeah, I can't lose him because I got to give him some antibiotics soon. I don't know what's going on with the drooling now. I don't know what that means. It's just not a good thing. Okay. He made it past my box barrier, but it can't have gone too far. Okay. Yes, he could have. Okay. Could he have gotten all the way up the stairs already? Towards the basement? Maybe he went over here to his favorite chair. He likes to sit here. Okay, he's not there. Okay. If he went upstairs, I could block the door to the basement. I could just close the door to the basement. That would. Oh, there he is on the stairs. Okay, he's able to climb the stairs. Now Drew's trying to get past the barrier. Alan, come on. There's no one. Let's come on back down. Drew, you got over the barrier. I'm coming back down this way. I've got to build a better barrier. That's the solution. Okay, so we're building a better barrier. Gonna build back better. To quote whatever idiot came up with that. Drew, come through because I'm blocking it. It's gonna get blocked good now. Come on through, Drew. Come on through.
See, Claudius Crow? I don't fall for the same trick twice, boy. What did you say the earth creatures call this food? Beep, beep. Eat it! Buckshot! Click, click! It must be helpful. Lots of iron in it. Beep.
Okay. Now we built a new barrier. So we sealed this room off. And we've got I think these are a remnant of when this place was a funeral home. I guess they closed that section off. They probably had the casket set up over there with that stereo, right about here where that stereo is, I would imagine. I don't have any idea. Okay. Okay. Back to the comic books. Oh, I gotta go to the basement and get my reading glasses. I think that's where I left them when I took my shower. Gotta move this who gives a crap box. Okay. This is the worst comic show ever. We're an hour and 8 minutes in, and you haven't seen a single comic book, those of you. Some of you watch because you are, care about what's going on, and some of you are just here for the comic books, and those people are going to be really bored with the lack of content. Ooh, it is nice and warm down here. No wonder Alan wants to come down here. Well, yeah. Maybe I could set everything up in that back bedroom where he likes to go. I just don't know. Yeah, outside, there's still some snow left. It's not going to melt anytime soon. But it's doesn't keep you from driving around. Okay, all the little cats are able to get over this barrier. I'm not trying to prevent them from going anywhere. The dog seems to be mystified. Okay, I don't really need to record The Lost Saucer, although I love the theme song to this. Wish I knew who sang these songs. Land of the Lost theme. Okay, Alan's still there. Got the heater, food, water, everything. Okay, there is no crust around the eyes. Antibiotic will be administered in about 28 minutes. Okay. Where did I put my drink, man? I have no idea. The drink seems to be gone. Let's look for the drink now. Now listen, from a future time, they came to see how the world used to be. But something went wrong deep inside, and they can't get off of this crazy ride. Right, Ellen? I'll find it. Oh, there's the drink.
Well, Dorothy, I guess it's you and me. Anyway, we'll go back to the saucer and keep an eye on Flying Phone, okay? Take care, Al. You too, Jet.
They have a character on this show that's half dog, half horse. They call it a dorse. They even made t-shirts of that character. Alan, how you doing, man? Let's see if we can get you purring. Alan, you are so dearly loved. Dear Heavenly Father, please help Alan get through this, and it's so that we can have at least a few more years with this lovely animal. When he first came to our house, he wasn't accepted by Princess, the white cat, and he cried and wanted to be her friend so badly. And when Princess passed away, Alan was good friends with Pete for so many years, and Pete passed away. And these little kittens have come along and have accepted Alan, and please allow Alan to be an older guiding spirit and friend to these kittens, about to say puppies, for a few more years, and hope that thy will be done. But it would mean so much to Cleo and myself and to the viewers out there. And we'll help Alan to have the best years ever. If we could just have a few more years with Alan. Amen. Listening for purring, because he always purrs when I pet him like this. Man, I got you wet with my tears, Alan. I'm sorry. Worst comic book show ever. Shit. This show is not a comic book show. For those of you subscribing with those hopes, this is just a show. It's like a diary of my life, you know. That's all it is.
Who are you?
That is my name, too.
Is Alice. And
My name is Hugo. Nice to meet you. Get back into your dungeon, you knucklehead!
Yeah, I got this Pepsi, but I didn't see that it said 0 sugar. You know, how am I supposed to know? I guess they put black on the ones that are 0 sugar, because that way you know it's poison. Look at it. It doesn't even move naturally inside the bottle. It's like motor oil.
Transylvania. They are androids.
I'm drinking it, man. It's a stunt for YouTube. I'm drinking zero sugar. Can you believe it?
The servo unit is okay. The transistor aren't damaged. That's it.
That's what? Is it serious?
Please. Nuclear fuses, but I've got some spares with me. Here they are. No spares. There we go. And now they're as good as new.
Look, you're moving. Beep, beep.
Please purr, Alan. I want to hear you purr.
They ought to record it.
What are you kids staring at? Am I gonna both miss it? Oh, my, you really had us worried. Yeah, so great to have you back.
Did I go somewhere? My memory bank must be on.
Oh, be careful. Don't put your hand in his face. You maniac. It's like, snap out of it. Come on, man. Snap out of it.
He repaired you after the lightning knocked you out.
Oh, the lightning. Now I remember. Oh, that was very nice. Thank you very much, Dr. Frankfurter. Frankenstein. How quickly they forget.
How can we ever repay
I guess that this, in context of time, The Lost Saucer was on television about the time that the Rocky Horror Picture Show was in theaters. I'm trying to remember, was the Rocky Horror Picture Show 1974 or 1975? I'm not sure. I was never really aware of it until people were calling up the talk radio station I used to listen to in about 1977 when they talked about movies, and someone was saying, you really need to go see the Rocky Horror Picture Show. By that time, it was already playing at midnight showings. It became a cult film pretty quickly. Yeah, there's an antibiotic that Alan's supposed to take by mouth twice a day. And a little plastic syringe, just this little pink fluid. We gave the same stuff to Charlotte the cat when she was real little, because she started to have a problem when there was a lot of blood in her urine. Anyway, that got solved. Thank you guys so much for those donations to the GoFundMe. The GoFundMe doesn't mention the cat because when I created the GoFundMe, it was all these other problems we were having. And maybe I need to go back and add Alan the cat and his medical bills to the GoFundMe. But it's a big picture of an eyeball. It's actually Joe Riley's, close-up of Joe Riley's eyeball puppet named Icon for the Hypnotic Eye show I used to work on with him. Because it's really about my cataract surgery, because my insurance pays 80% of it, but that still leaves a good chunk that I have to pay. And my wife, her job just, they just laid off everybody that worked for them and without telling them any, and they're not answering calls. And no, darn little kitten is real vicious. She comes up and swats at Alan. Yeah, they just So, you know, they're not, it's ridiculous. So anyway, she might have a new job lined up, I don't know. Anyway. They say when life gives you lemons, you should make lemonade. I have a poster somewhere that says that used to be hanging in my brother's dorm room in college. And he gave me all those posters because when he joined the Army, I don't think they would probably look good in the barracks. Okay, we were looking at a cop. Where's that tissue? There it is. Just a moment. Need to blow my nose. You look the other way. Oh, I need to plug this camera in. Or this is going to be a short show. Well, later tonight, there will be, this afternoon, I may have to watch it on my phone. I don't know what's going on at 1 o'clock on, I might be recording Throwback TV at 1 o'clock, but I'll watch maybe I'll just watch it on the TV upstairs, the final episode of Comic Book Memories. Yeah. Not being canceled due to lack of interest, but just because of how busy they are and for health reasons. Okay. Okay, so PEP. It's a 12-cent issue. And issue 207. Where he found these, I don't know. There's a pawn shop he likes to hang out at in another city. He's friends with the owner, and I think that that's where he probably obtained these, I'm guessing. But it's wonderful to come home and find these just hanging on your front doorknob. Archie is a superhero, and the Polaris nuclear subs. Man, I used to know all the artists' names, but there's a particular artist that did these ads, and you see the style is a little bit different, but marvelous. I think the camera should be shiza over here. Better light. And then I can plug in this cord. Where is the cord?
He's a brilliant, beautiful man.
He's one of the all-time greats. You ask him, he'll tell you himself. Don't call us, we'll call him.
No, you can't keep us stranded here in Transylvania in the year 2300.
Do you know that Jim Nabors and Cary Grant were boyfriends? I guess you do. Now you do know if you didn't know before. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Dr. Frankenstein must have been doing something funny when he was fiddling around with their controls. Yeah. Jerry?
Okay.
Welcome to the laboratory.
Well. Actually, probably I should have recorded this because it's got a monster theme.
Aren't they really something, Hugo? Can I have one of them for a pet, Master? My android. I don't need you anymore. You're fired. Fired? Oh, Master, no. Please don't fire me. Here. Get lost. Out.
You heard our adorable master. Phase out.
Well, looks like Bill Gates' reputation has been tarnished. I had this doctor back in Texas, and I don't know. Somehow I brought up Bill Gates because I figure everyone knows Bill Gates is a horrible person. That it was at the time that COVID was going on, and they were still looking for a. Used to not be able to say the word on YouTube, but it starts with V, and they hadn't found it yet. And somehow Bill Gates came up. I think I brought up Bill Gates' name, and he said, "Bill Gates is one of the most amazing global citizens of all time." He had bought into all that, and I realized, man, I'm with the wrong doctor. Anyway, this is from July of 1967. Great stuff. See the way the art's done here. Oh, that's good. Look at that. See the art here? Notice that Betty's face and Veronica's face is the exact same face. I mean, that was always part of the joke. It was an acknowledged thing at the... Alan's still there. The company is that they look exactly the same. So basically, Archie has to choose by hair color and, well, what's most important is personality. Well, I found this at Dollar General, blank comic book. Draw your own comics. So I had to get it. Oh, it's got plastic on it. Let me take this plastic off. Yeah. This would be perfect for some Tijuana Bible kind of stuff. I've laid out all the panels for you. I probably should get several of these. That's from Dollar General. Also in the little bag on my front door was Uncle Wiggily. Now, it's not Uncle Wiggily number 428. It's 4-color number 428. But Uncle Wiggily. I can't say I know a lot about Uncle Wiggily. I think he's from children's books that existed before comic books. Maybe a British character. I don't know. This is from 1952. Not in the best condition. There's there is a tear there, but it's Uncle Wiggily, man. I should do a song about Uncle Wiggily. Here is just a matchbook box, the matchbook cover that just simply says 20th Century Fox Corporation. Does it have a year on it? Just says close cover before striking. Yeah, maybe from the Planet of the Apes era. Wouldn't it be cool to have one that's promoting Planet of the Apes? Beneath Planet of the Apes. Yes, of course it would. Yes, Grottu. Of course it would. And then he included this CD of a mutual friend of ours that, from, when is this from? Years ago. Okay, so that brings us to what Charlton 66 just sent, these Sugar and Spike comics. And I've got my box that has my collection of Sugar and Spike in it. And these should all be books that are not yet in my collection. But Sugar and Spike, of course, are... Sheldon Meyer created Sugar and Spike and the Three Mouseketeers. And if it wasn't for Sheldon Meyer, there may not be a Superman. Because Siegel and Schuster, these two teenagers, brought their concept for Superman on some paper, brought it into the National Publications Company, and it was quickly thrown into a wastebasket. And Sheldon Meyer pulled it out of the wastebasket and said, "Hey, maybe we should give this a second look. It's not that bad." Now, maybe they would have taken it to some other company, and it would have been, what is this garbage? Oh, it's Laurel and Hardy cartoon from the 60s. I wasn't quick enough to press record, but that's all right. Of course, the real Laurel and Hardy had passed away before this was created, unlike the Three Stooges cartoon, where two of them were still around. But, okay. Backwards. Strange Tales, Submariner. Okay, here's a facsimile of the first issue of Sugar and Spike. And of course, the Three Mouseketeers was one of the comics that got me into comics. I've got 2 copies of the... Look at these hideous dolls they made in the 90s, I guess. Okay, let me get these in order. Oh, he already has them in order. Of course, it was sent to me by a comic collector. Of course they're in order. So the first one I've got is number 21. So let's look at my Sugar and Spike collection leading up to issue 21. Oh, I don't have any. I don't have any. My first one is 67. So it looks like. No, that's not 21. That's 77. I can't see with the darn. Okay, so keep looking back, make sure Alan's still there. Okay, so that's 63. So there's a lot of issues of Sugar and Spike that I'd love to get, but you never see them in comic stores. I don't think if a comic store gets these that they would even make it to the floor. I don't think they would put them out. I think they would think it would just be a waste of their time and space in the store, that not enough people would be interested, because what are the chances someone like me is going to come in that really likes this comic? Almost nil. That's 71. What? No, it isn't. Because this one's 71. What does that say? I gotta get... I had a magnifying glass here. My magnifying glass that lights up, that may be, here it is. That's probably upstairs. What the hell? Oh, you know what? That says 41. I think so. Yeah. Because look, this is the 71 is the Go-Go Check era, which is, what is that, late 66, early 67? And, you know, it's established that the price of comics is 12 cents. This one has a big 12 cents. Big. Which means, it's also got a horrible tear here, which means this is one right after the change from 10 cents to 12 cents, which happened in, I think, late 1962. Comics went from 10 cents to 12 cents. They've been 10 cents since the 1930s. So the local people at your favorite drugstore or wherever you bought your comics would know comics are 10 cents. That's just what they are. And then when they went up to 12 cents, they made it bigger so that it would catch their eye and say, nope, we're 12 cents now. So anyway, so this is my earliest issue. Okay, all right, wonderful. Okay, so 41. Then 63. Then 60. I showed you 67. Okay. I'll record this Cool McCool cartoon. Okay, this is 72. But, okay, Alan's over there moving. What are you doing over there, Alan? You okay? Okay. So what I had, 71, is really beat with a rolled spine. And Charlton 66 sent me an upgrade. So I'll put the upgrade after the, I don't know, 67, 71, okay, 71, 72. Cool McCool and the Sombrero Affair. Okay. Here's 76. Oh, I think it's time for the antibiotics. Here's one that Charlton just sent me, 77. I should open this up. Take the tape off. Put it on the tripod underneath the counter. Okay. Look at this great ad. Motorific. Okay, let me guess this is from May of 67. Let's see if I'm correct. June, July 68. Incorrect. An ad for Secret Six and Brave and the Bold. See, the cartoon style is some cutout dolls, which gotta hope that kids haven't filled in the words or the cutout dolls. The artwork's just great, and look how there's lots of words to read. And the art is very detailed, and I mean, compared to something that you get from Gold Key or Dell or Charlton, it just, the artwork has a great style. And then there's Scooter and Binky. Those are other comics that are worth seeking out. Model kits. Superman's 30th anniversary. Now, Superman's coming up on, well, in a little bit more than 10 years, Superman will be 100 years old. Look at that ad. I've never seen that ad before. Aurora packs a screwdriver with these big, beautiful hobby kits because that's all you need to put them together. Oh, I didn't know that Aurora had screwdriver kits that you didn't need glue for. Look at this art, man. I've got a DC archives of the first, I don't know how many issues of Sugar and Spike. I can go look in a minute. Thank you, Charlton66. You've really been a blessing, cheering me up in times of just, I can't even begin to tell you. You've helped me with I was walking around like Igor, and you said, well, use Hoka shoes. He told me on the thing. And my wife ordered them for me. She got a black, blue pair and a brown, tan pair. And apparently Captain Strangelove got some too. I don't know if he already knew about them or if he found out about them from this show, from Charlton66 via this show. But he was commenting yesterday that those cost me $150. Yeah, they did. That was one of the things that my wife, I guess, got on, where you pay it on installments for several months. Because I was really suffering and I couldn't get around. I'd get out of bed and I was like, every step was going, I was sick and tired of hearing me in pain. Yeah, she's a wonderful person. 79. Next one here. Oh, wait. I have one in front of that because Charlton just sent me 78. And look, it's a complimentary copy. Now, those people that like to send their comics off to CGC would be horrified. They'd be taking the cover off, pulling the state. Not that they would care about Sugar and Spike because it's not a key issue, but they'd want to remove that. And that's part of the comics history. It's part of its charm. But those people don't think like I do. I don't understand. Every time I criticize, I mean, if I wanted to have viewers, I would just talk about how wonderful CGC is. I sent this comic off and look at the grade I got. But those people, who cares? Okay, Hot Wheels. So we're into 1969 at this point. That's a clue. It's issue 78. I think Hot Wheels was 69, wasn't it? So I'm just going to guess July of 69. Let's see if I'm right. August, September 68. Okay. So that, yeah, all right. Hot Wheels was a little sooner than that. I guess Hot Wheels was, at least I think that's what it says. Looks like it got a little bit of moisture damage. Look how it's interesting how the moisture damage made it completely white. Interesting. It's might be it's not horribly damaged, but that's interesting because that tells, perhaps I'm not a scientist, but that would tell you that maybe there's a way to whiten your comics. But this is I think that I can't remember what country. Some country really liked Sugar and Spike, and Sheldon Meyer kept drawing it after it was canceled in the United States. He kept doing the comics for some other country. And we didn't get them until they started making the little digest-sized comics, and they reprinted some of the issues from the other. I don't know. I got that from Wikipedia, I think. I don't know. One of those little miniature comics, digest size, has some actual never before printed in the United States Sugar and Spike stuff. Look at this, 2001: A Space Odyssey, Aurora kit. I've never seen that kit. That's really, thought that was really cool that they had Pan Am on the side of the. It's brilliant when you make a film set in the future and have brand names that exist now still there in the future, because that's the way it is. I mean, you make a movie set 100, 150 years from now, there's still going to be Pepsi and Coca-Cola. And I think that's a brilliant idea. Yeah. And then the brilliant idea that George Lucas had that was kind of in contrast to 2001: A Space Odyssey is to have the spaceships and everything worn and like the hot rods he grew up with building and stuff. There, there was signs of damage. They weren't brand new and antiseptic and white. You could tell that they'd been used. The land speeder that Luke floated around in had dents in it and stuff, and the X-wing fighters and everything. That was brilliant. I just don't know, the brilliant guy that made American Graffiti and the first 3 Star Wars movies. I don't know what happened to him by the time of the prequels. They just, maybe he bought into his own. I don't know. Too many yes men around you. Here's 81. Take a look at 81 that Charlton sent me. Look at that. Model motoring. Aurora. Nice white pages in this one. Ooh, I'd love to have that book. These house ads make you want books, but you can't just go to the 7-Eleven and get them. They're advertising books that are on the stands. And look at this artwork, man. It's so great. It's so great. It's just great. I don't think people ever really realize. Oh man, that was the one I had. I had this stuff. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was I've got pictures of myself on Christmas morning with them, so I wish I could. I don't care if it worked or not. I would like to get some of those Zeroids just to put, on the shelf on display, because they're so wonderful in their design and everything. Okay, let's say this is November of '69. Am I right? February, March 1969. Okay, so I'm in the wrong part of the year. This is issue 81. And then here's 83 that's in my collection. And then Charlton 66 and 84. There's so many of these, and you never see them. Maybe they weren't saved, or it could just be, like I said before, comic stores just don't put them out on the floor. I don't think I have this 80-page giant. Look at that. The great stories. Oh, they've gone up to 15 cents. And here's the little National Periodical Publications, 3rd Avenue, New York. Dear DC fans, first we would like to thank you for having bought this DC magazine, even though it cost you 3 cents more than usual. Obviously you like your magazine. Obviously you like our magazine and consider our stories worth the extra 3 pennies. That makes us feel mighty proud. However, we think we owe you an explanation as to why it was necessary to raise our price. Over these past years, the cost of producing our magazine has steadily risen. We have to pay more for art, engraving, paper, and printing. You too have to pay more for most of the things you buy. U.S. postcards, which used to cost only 1 cent, are now 5 cents. Sodas and telephone calls were a nickel. Now they are double that, 10 cents. Hot dogs also were a nickel. Now they're at least 25 cents. Everything costs more today than just a few years ago. Your parents have to pay more for food, clothing, and rent. We feel confident you understand the necessity for this adjustment and will remain loyal fans. For our part, we promise to redouble our efforts to maintain the same high standards of publishing that have produced the world-famous line of DC Comics. Look at this. This is a little bit different than most of the ads you see. It's Gold Crown Knights, and then it's fighting ships. In fact, I'm not even sure if I've ever seen that ad. I must have. Oh, and then on the other side of the page is the ad that you see more commonly. Cannonball, and I see there that German has a bullet hole the bullet just went through his head. This is the game that my brother ordered. This Civil War game. It came, I remember it showing up, it was in a box about this tall and this wide. I used to have the box. Why didn't I save that? Who would have thought, now I want the box? But the little guy, I might still have some of the Civil War guys. They were about this big. And there was a little bridge that would explode with a rubber band. It was not what you expect. What did my brother pay for that? Let's take a look. I bet it was $1. $1.30 plus postage. Oh well. I am starting to get real hungry. Let's. I gotta get some food now. Okay. This is 84.
Grain cheese. That's an absolutely childish, ridiculous misconception. Then, in your opinion, what is it made of? Probably cottage cheese or something more whitish like that. Everyone knows the moon isn't mean and knows the moon isn't green. Mr. McCall, are you nervous about this?
The next one in my collection is 95.
Then why are you biting your nails?
Yeah.
Oh, was I?
Wish Sonny Bono could have done that, but every time I show this comic, I make that stupid joke. But he ran into a tree when he was skiing. That's what killed him.
Oh yeah, the Earth, my very next
95. I have 2 copies of 95, and then here's 97. But wait a second, this is the one that he sent is 86. Ooh, I always loved this ad. Wonderful comic book smell.
Anything you want? Just one thing. What's that, buddy boy? Would you please tell my mother?
God, how I love monsters. What's wrong with me? October, November of 69. Just wonderfully imaginative comics.
Finders keepers, the moon belongs
Okay. 86. Okay. Administering the, yeah, maybe this antibiotics is the next thing they got to do here. No, that's 90. I've got to get these in order, man. 83, 84, 84. These comics, Charlton got them at the store he works at, and then he found some Vampirellas that are that I didn't have that he's going to send me sometime. He said in the new year, and that'll be great too. This really does cheer me up. Getting all, look at this, man. Model motoring. Number 87, Tomorrow's Teenagers. Well, if Sugar and Spike were this age in 1970, then they'd be a little bit younger than me. They would, because I was born in 65. And these, you know, they don't know how to talk yet, but they can communicate with each other, but the adults just hear baby talk. So let's say they're 2. That means they would be about 57 now. But much older than that, because this comic book started in the 50s, so they would actually be older. This is an ad I've never seen before either. I was thinking, should I say either or either? What would sound more dignified? How would Rod Serling say it? Oh man, this closing credits sequence is pretty good. For Cool McCool. Okay, so 87. What was the last issue they printed of Sugar and Spike? These books are starting to get too tight in this box, so I'm going to have to move some to the next box. Oh, I'm so hungry. Okay, 95, maybe my last. King Features. That was the music they used in the Blondie movies. Okay, it's at 9 o'clock that the superhero cartoons start, I believe. And on Saturday they show Marvel superheroes, and on Sunday they show DC superhero cartoons. Yeah, these comics are too tight, man. Okay. Strange Adventures to Superboy. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. Antibiotics. I guess this cartoon's not that bad. It's got an interesting animation style. Yeah, this is all right. It's educational, but can't have everything, right?
going to catch myself a free fish dinner.
You don't watch the cartoons to be educational, do you? That's for squares now.
Well, I guess I got to pay 10 cents to get free fish dinner. Not one person has bought a ticket.
Maybe it's a good thing.
Thank you, Friar Tuck, for Friar Tuck has made my Saturday and Sunday. I mean, he's with the Discovery, and he says there's other channels he'll tell us about. But I don't know if I would have enough hours in the day. This throwback channel has really got me going, man. Let's see how Alan's doing. If he's asleep, I'm going to have to wake him up to give him his antibiotics. How you doing, Alan? Sorry to wake you up. I got to give you antibiotics. We're about 28 minutes late with the antibiotics. That's good to get that. And I may have to just go to the gas station to get something. Actually, I could go closer to the grocery store and get something from the deli. Where did my wife put it? Okay, where the hell? Here it is. Amoxicillin for oral suspension. The doctor said to shake it really well, and then give 1.25, the little marks on the dropper. Okay, man.
Walt Whitman High, where teachers really understand their students. Never know that you're smarter than them. Where students are eager to learn. Silas.
Now, it's a classic.
And take part enthusiastically.
Is the basketball game or anything in there?
No, just didn't show up. A healthy parent-teacher relationship.
What do you teach, Miss Johnson? Sex education?
And let's not forget the football. The football team performing on a bunch of Danish ballet dancers. An orderly, well-oiled machine. That's Walt Whitman High.
Business goes on as usual at room 222.
Room 222. Plan to attend. Friday night is family night on ABC. First join the Brady Bunch. Alice and Greg and Carol and Mike, Marcia and Jan and Cindy and Peter and Bobby and Tiger. What is it?
Maybe I should check it more than that.
8 bedrooms. And then spend some time with Nanny and the Professor and Butch and Hal and Prudence and Waldo.
What do you think about that, Dad?
Well, I think that I'd rather not think about it.
Partridge Family. Shirley and Keith, Danny and Lori, Chris and Tracy, and Reuben. I'm making a nervous wreck. Remember, Friday night is family night with Alice and Greg and Shirley and Hal and Walt.
I'm Joe Namath, and this is the new Double Mac by Hamilton Beach. It makes 2 burgers in 60 seconds and flips its grid to make great sandwiches, too. The lid is also a terrific mini grill. Makes bacon and eggs, pork chops, pancakes,
I'm not good
hot
at
dogs,
this, man.
minute steaks, fried potatoes, just about anything you want to cook, you can cook double quick with the new Double Mac. The best thing from Hamilton Beach since.
The Little Mac and Butternut Popper.
Only from the Hamilton Beach Mobile World of Appliances.
You're watching the Throwback Television Network on Roku's Stream on a Budget showcase and at throwbacktvnet.com.
Oh, I was wondering where the cap went. This is the cap. I gotta put this somewhere so it doesn't get knocked over. Ah, shit, I really got shocked. Got an electrical shock. Alan, it's time for me to give you a little. It smells like it tastes like candy, man. My wife said she tasted it once. Just like, Alan, man. Hey, man. How you doing, man? I gotta give you this, so don't worry about it. All right. Success. I guess I gotta rinse this off. That would make sense. Make sure all of that got into him. Oh my gosh. Okay. What do you know about technocracy? My wife mentioned that word, and it's like, it sounded. I realized it was in that cartoon, and I'm sorry, the Little Rascals Our Gang comedy, where the wild man of Borneo, Spanky, asked the wild man, which he thinks is his uncle, "Do you know anything about technocracy?" And apparently the term was coined back in the 1930s, but it's being used more and more now by these evil elite people, I guess.
It blows darts. And darts cannot harm me. My wings are like a shield of steel.
What are you going to do now, Swami Salami?
Let's get this back in the refrigerator. Give by mouth, 1.25 milliliters twice a day. Refrigerate and shake well. Keep out of reach of children. Veterinary use only. So don't be trying this on your own. Although it sure does smell good, man. You know what used to be great was Dimetap. Is that purple stuff? That used to taste great when I was a kid. I think that's what that was. Come on. Animals followed me up here. Now they're going to follow me back down. Okay. So I got the antibiotics into Alan. But, uh-oh. That's not supposed to fall off. But the next thing we've got, I mean, Alan's drinking water, but this to get him to eat. For crying out loud. Oh, emergency 4. That comes on Sundays. Okay, so we got the superhero cartoons coming up. Is there enough room on this disc to record that? Got an hour and 27 minutes left on the disc. And it's, yeah, there'd be just enough time. Amazing. What a great channel. We're going to look at some more Mad magazines, I guess.
He's made of tough blue plastic and has a bright red cape that fits on his shoulders. With your flying Superman, you get a powerful launcher to send him sky high, zooming through space just like Superman does in his adventures. Now, you'll want to be one of the first to have your own flying Superman, so listen carefully, because here's all you do to get yours. Send one box top from Kellogg's Corn Flakes and just 10 cents. That's one box top and just 10 cents to Flying Superman, box.
Where did the food, was that completely decimated? There was a food dish here. Somebody took the food dish somewhere. I guess it's all gone. The food that the vet said was palatable. Well, it was palatable, but not to the right animal. Let's see if I can feed a few of these little pieces of food to Alan. Just make me feel a lot better to see him eat. Alan, will you eat some of this? Can you eat that piece, please? Oh, you ate it. No, it fell out, man. Get it back in your mouth, dude. How dare you? Get it in there. It fell out, dude. Don't let it fall out. You gotta eat it, man. You gotta get nourished. Come on, eat this. It's delicious. It's delicious and nutritious, bite-sized and ready to eat. Come on, man.
The cargo platform at Trans International Airport is heavily guarded to protect a shipment of uncut diamonds. They say the safest method of transporting valuables is through the mail. That's what they say. I say they're crazy. Look, it's that criminal contortionist, the human pretzel. Who else? The human potato chip?
Here's Sheba. Sustainable salmon pate. Come on, we're gonna have a pate, man. It's pate time. Come on, it's pate time. Oh shit, I'm spilling the crap all over the shit, motherfucker.
That's pretty good. Perfect. I'm on my way, Chief. My supersonic sonar radar will help me.
perfect getaway. I'll mail myself to South America. Let's see. Socks, shirts, shoes, beep. Fine. All set. Beep. That thing's radar. There. Show that thing what I'll do to him if he tries to stop me.
Shit.
Your supersonic sonar pretzel is coming back.
Pretzel? Of course. The human pretzel.
A carnival.
A carnival of crime, Karate. You wait here. All right, Pretzel. I know you're in there. Come out with your hands up. I couldn't leave without saying goodbye to you, that thing. So goodbye to you, that thing. Your knives cannot harm me. My wings are like a shield of steel. You think you're smart, eh, that thing? Well, I think you're a dumbbell. Now to dispose of him evilly, wickedly, perfectly.
Pardon me. Have you seen a bat around here?
No bats, but how about some balls? Hit the target 3 times and win a teddy bear.
A teddy bear?
Come on, try it. It's free.
I better warn you, I never miss.
That's what I'm counting on.
That's 1. That's 2. Just 1 more and I get the teddy bear.
Right. Fire away.
The bomb hurtles toward that thing. Will Karate win the teddy bear and lose his best friend? I missed!
And the explosion brought me to my senses.
You win the teddy bear, Fat Fink. You got 3 out of 3.
But you deserve it, Karate, for only getting 2 out of 3.
Dear Heavenly Father, please help Alan to regain his appetite.
An eerie aura of awesome stillness surrounds the world-famous diamond exchange. A sense of impending disaster. Great popping diamonds.
Oh, shit.
Jumping jewelry? The police are baffled, and the word is flashed to the split-level cave for Batfink.
A hotline. That thing here.
Batfink? A baffling burglary at the diamond exchange. Meet me there as fast as you can.
Karate, the battle act.
Everything was locked tight. To get in or out of here, the criminal will have to be as small as...
A flea.
You only stunned him, Chief. I'll finish him off.
Stop.
You saved his life, Batfink. Why?
That flea may know something, Chief. The answer to this robbery.
He's trying to get away.
Let him. Karate, follow that flea.
Excellent, excellent, my little beauties. Good work. Wait a moment. Elvin is missing. Ah, there you are, Melvin. What kept you? You were almost
thought your life was saved by that thing? Are you sure you weren't followed? You were. Ah, but you lost them in traffic. I lost them in traffic, that thing.
My supersonic sonar radar will help me. Professor Hopper, you and your fleas are under arrest.
That thing. Melvin, you fool. You didn't lose them in traffic. Get them, boys.
Your fleas cannot harm me. My wings are like a shield of steel. But they're going under my wings.
And all over me.
There, Karate. The water.
Get them, boys. Good work, boys. Bring them over here. Excellent, excellent, my little beauties. Now tie them up.
Wait, where did Alan go?
Rotten fleas?
Oh no.
It's the trainer who is rotten. There's no such thing as a bad...
Alan has disappeared, man. While I was cleaning the kitty litter out there. Let's see how far he's gotten. Okay. He may have gone upstairs, which I guess now that I've given him the antibiotics, it would be okay. If that's where he wants to be, I just need to put the kitty litter back up. Yeah. I'm trying to find. It's all the way up. Oh, I need to move it to the higher setting. Trying to find Alan.
Oh, but now is it all the way up on high?
Yeah, but it was already high on.
Drop, huh?
Well, he can't have gotten far. Do you want it on high and the lower setting?
You're right.
Okay. Let me go find him. I'm
Okay.
recording.
What's going on?
Well, I'm recording. I had Alan downstairs, but he managed to escape.
Yeah, I warned you about this.
Yeah, I know, but wait, is that him there? No, I can't see. No, that's the little cat. Well, he had escaped from the bedroom last night, and I found him upstairs.
He goes upstairs now. I might be up there.
Yeah, that may be where he's gone. I've already given him the antibiotics. No, not there. No, I'll find him. He's either going to show up in the master bedroom or he went to the basement. I'll find him. Whoa. See, he's not eating. And he's going off to hide. Which is what cats do when they're, they want to die by themselves. And I don't, he looks better, but he's not eating. The vet said he ate a little bit. But is he in the boiler room? I found him in the boiler room before. going to be the room with the most warmth in the house. I have no idea where the hell. I mean, if it's his time, I guess. But if there's anything I can do to help him, oh gosh, oh shit. This is where he normally hangs out on this bed. Do not see him. Now it turns into a whole new chase. All because I got distracted and went to clean out some kitty litter. Once I find him, I've got to confine him to the master bedroom. That's what I'm going to have to do. Down here, I can clean the kitty litter down here. Okay. Okay, not in there. Shit. See him in here. Ooh. Hold on. There's so many places that could be potential hiding spots. I should just, when I found him in the attic at the beginning, I should have taken him to the master bedroom and shut the door. Shouldn't have tried to bring him downstairs. Because that didn't help things. Oof. Oh, man. Maybe he went back into his cage. Is that possible?
But if I forget, remind me.
No. Oh boy. Oh man.
Okay, Linda, here's gotta protect your family. A woman? Sure, a woman needs life insurance just as much as a man does. And this New York life defense is just the insurance plan to do it. Put the fix on Linda's money problems. Knock out her retirement worries. Come on, Linda, it's all yours.
Okay. The Alan has to be upstairs then.
You're watching the Throwback Television Network.
The Marvel superheroes are starting. Okay. Okay. Oh man. I found him. He went. He went in Drew's. I gotta tell my wife. He went in Drew's cage. He's in Drew's old pink cage from when she was a puppy. Cleo, I found him. He's in Drew's cage. From when he was a puppy, that pink cage. So he's down on the main level. I've got water, kitty litter, food. Although all that food that was refrigerated got eaten, not by him. But anyway, he's down here. Do you need any food from Casey's or Hy-Vee? I already gave him his medicine. Sorry to be yelling in your ear. So we found Alan. Alan went into Drew's old. Just laughing. Yes, the little kitten just ran over. Callie, the white cat, was lying on her back, and the little kitten ran over her and sent her rolling. Well, I'm going to head on and get some breakfast from the deli. We don't have any food to cook here. So, okay, so I know where Alan is. So the main concern now is simply to get Alan eating. If Alan eats, all will be well. Yeah. It's so great to see the Thor cartoon and everything. I can't show you much because of Disney. Oh my gosh. The Gray Gargoyle. I like the John Vernon narration much more than in those later 70s cartoons and 80s when Stan Lee narrated. I've never liked Stan Lee's voice. John Vernon has that authoritative voice that I think is perfect for these vintage Marvel stories. It's a shame Disney sits on these cartoons and won't let anyone watch them. Okay. So, countdown is going to the final comic book memory show that'll be on, and I think it's supposed to be on at 1 o'clock. Or maybe it's 12 o'clock. I don't know if that might have been Eastern time. I don't remember. We'll figure it out. Okay. To the garage. See, this is almost as fancy as the way the Green Hornet would go to his car, isn't it? Almost. Oh, shit! Motherfucker. Pardon, I meant shoot. I didn't mean to say that bad word. Okay. Wonder if we got any mail. See, it's just like the Green Hornet, which comes on later this afternoon, along with Spectre-Man and Ultraman. Well, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Nothing. listen to this horrible sound, this ticking. I know that's a bad thing. But this car cost $4,000. That's all I could afford. And actually, Cleo's mom lent us the money for it, and then had horrible hail damage, and the guy said, well, it's totaled, you'll get $4,000. So we were able to pay her back. So we have a car that's basically looks horrendous, but it's still driving. But I need just the bum, man. Okay. I can't get I can make the door go up from the car, but I can't make it go down from the car. I have to press this button here. I don't know. It's something, if I wasn't a complete idiot, I'd know how to fix that. I tried clearing, I don't know if you know how to fix that, tell me in the comments down below. I should have worn my sunglasses. Dagnabbit. I'm missing the Marvel superheroes, but gotta eat. I'm recording it though, I can watch it later. Nice blue skies. Okay.
Highs in the lower 20s. Northwest winds around 5 miles an hour, becoming southwest this afternoon. These are the 9 a.m. conditions for the Creston area. At the Creston Airport, it was sunny. The temperature was 3 degrees, with dew point -2, and the relative humidity.
It's a long drive to the supermarket.
The wind was west at 12 miles an hour, producing a wind chill of -13. The pressure was 30.60 inches and rising. Looking around the area, it was sunny with a temperature of 4 at Lamoni, 3 at Shenandoah, and 5 at Florinda. Under sunny skies, Atlantic reported 5, Harlan reported 3, and Des Moines reported 4. Here are some conditions elsewhere in Iowa and Missouri. Skies ranged from sunny to mostly sunny. It was 5 at Cedar Rapids,
all right.
6 at Ottumwa, and 4 at Kansas City.
Yeah, that's why I use so much gas, man. These long trips to the supermarket. Okay, let's see what they got in the deli. Hopefully they haven't sold everything already. I always seem to park in the same spot. Why is this glove here? Sure, Tom Hanks would like to take pictures of that. Well, because it was after 9 o'clock, it's 9:24. The guy said anything there, the deli is free. So I have this because it says sold by 9 o'clock, and then this garbage. I mean, this wonderful stuff. Come on, man. I don't know what it is. Biscuits and gravy. I'll give that to my wife. She likes that. So the breakfast was free, but I spent like $13.99 or something on this squeeze liquid food to maybe get that into Alan and some little some other cat food. So I wound up spending $30 on cat food, even though
Central Standard Time.
So, oh well.
Now,
On one station you can depend
man's
on.
got to do what a man's got to
AM
do, man.
540 KWMT.
Cat's
Your
got to
news
eat, man.
and
If I can just
information
get that
station.
cat to eat before the show ends. Because if the cat doesn't eat and I end the show, you guys are going to leave depressed. And I... Yeah. The alarm clock tingling, ringing in my head. I woke up and I was dead. And my name is Fred. And the bedspread is red. Cause I'm a redneck motherfucker. Yeah. That station usually plays good music. It's an oldies country station, but that sounded like something I don't like.
Until midnight, then becoming partly cloudy. Lows around 20. Northwest winds around 5 miles an hour.
Right now the temperature is a warm 9 degrees, ladies and gentlemen. Heat wave.
30s. Northeast winds around 5 miles an hour, becoming east around 5 miles an hour.
Looks like they're going to be burying some new line here. See all the little yellow flags? They're going to be doing some digging soon. The energy company.
Partly sunny. Highs in the lower 30s. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy. Lows
all right.
15. Wednesday, mostly cloudy. Highs in the lower 30s.
We arrive.
Partly cloudy. Lows 15 to 20. Thursday, mostly sunny. Not as cool, highs in the mid-40s. Thursday night, partly cloudy. Not as cool as...
Afternoon delight. God, how that song reminds me of the summer of 1976. I actually like that song, man. I like Afternoon Delight by the Starland Vocal Band. I like the Carpenters. I don't care. And I like Donnie and Marie. I don't care who knows it. I think One Bad Apple by the Osmond Brothers is just as good as anything the Jackson 5 ever did. In fact, I challenge, if you played that for most people, they would think that was a Jackson 5 song. Just as good. Oh my gosh. This custodian I used to work with came from the neighborhood where Michael Jackson, or the Jackson family, grew up. His brothers knew the Jackson brothers. They were, he had this inside knowledge about what was going on, you know. He told me that Michael Jackson was fed a diet of birth control pills. The father, I think it was his name, Joe Jackson, gave him his, is that his name? Am I thinking of Shoeless Joe Jackson? He gave him those pills so that he'd keep his high voice that was making him so much money. Can you believe it? Going up to the 47th floor where my wife is at and give her some grub. I'll go down and continue seeing how Alan's doing. I may just bring Alan up to hang out with my wife. I may have to end this show here. This is now that she's awake. Unless she goes back to sleep, we'll have to see. Okay, she was happy with the free food. Let's make sure Alan is still in. I'm gonna end the show here in a little bit, and yeah, Alan's still in there. Fantastic. Oh, it's Spider-Man. It's the Spider-Man cartoon from 1967. Remember all the talking plants in the Spider-Man comic? It's a great cartoon. Same people that did the 66 cartoon, it just they had a little bit more money for the animation, but I love that animation from the 66 show. I got to turn the sound down because that'll get me a copyright claim. Disney jealously guards the copyright, but meanwhile, these stations on Roku are just bootlegging the hell out of these, showing the cartoons without permission. But if the sound is in the background of my YouTube show, instant copyright claim. That happened with last week. I left the camera going on Birdman, which is owned by Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers owns the Hanna-Barbera stuff. And they, I had to edit that segment out where my camera's pointed at the TV. Let me finish eating this breakfast. Then we'll look at a few Mad magazines, and then I'll switch the disc, and then I'll go up and hang out with my wife the rest of the day. And I told her I want to watch the last episode of Comic Book Memories, and she said she would watch it with me because she says she loves Rod and Shed, and she says they're such nice guys. Both Rod and Shannon have sent me free stuff in the mail. I never sent anybody anything free. I'm a bastard, but there's so many great people out there. I gotta send Jambo some stuff. It's been like 4 years. He's been waiting. Yeah, some of these Marvel superheroes discs and I gotta get John Goris. I made some discs for him too. Drew, how dare you? No! My hammer fell. Damn it. What a revolting development this is. Let's see. Come on, man. Come on, bud. Come on, boy. Shit, motherfucker. All right. I'm trying to eat my breakfast, man. You already had your breakfast, Drew. I was watching a wonderful Damon Packard video. Damon Packard actually watches the show. He's come on my show once. He makes the greatest AI videos. AI is actually cool if used right, which very few people know how to use it right. Somebody's making all these Conan the Barbarian trailers using AI on YouTube that are pretty spectacular looking, but he made a video in a fantasy video in a video store where he's talking. He's got a representation of himself done with AI, talking about movies from the 60s and 70s, and the video store has got these giant stand-up cardboard displays for movies like Zardoz and really obscure movies that would never have had cardboard displays, like their big new releases. And he has Paul McCartney just show up and start talking about how the Beatles were going to make a Lord of the Rings movie, and I thought, well, Paul McCartney's talking on, and this sounds like it almost has a ring of truth to it. And I looked it up, and actually, that did almost happen. Paul was going to be Frodo, and John Lennon was going to be Gandalf, and everyone was on board. They were with the Maharishi, they hung out with the Maharishi, and they sent the 3 Lord of the Rings books to the Beatles, and each one got one of the books to read, and then they would share with each other And I don't think Ringo got one, but because there's only 3 books and there's 4 guys. But anyway, that was going to be the next movie because they had not done well with Magical Mystery Tour as far as a film. They tried to get Stanley Kubrick to direct it. He read the books and said, they're great, but they're unfilmable. And gradually they just forgot about it. But they were excited about it for a while. But I thought Damon Packard was making that up. But it turns out that was true. Never going to do the music and everything. And but Tolkien wasn't big on, wasn't liking that. He didn't want some pop band doing his movie. He definitely didn't want it done as a cartoon, I know that. I remember doing a book report on The Hobbit in the late 70s in junior high. I think the teacher said, normally I don't like people doing book reports on books that have been made into movies, but this time I'll make an exception. That rules out a lot of great books that you're not allowed to read because of that. Because at that point, Rankin Bass had a TV movie of The Hobbit musical. And then about a year later, Ralph Bakshi had a theatrical cartoon of Lord of the Rings, which never had a sequel. And then Rankin Bass came back and did a animated TV movie of Return of the King. So, and I think Ralph Bakshi with his Lord of the Rings movie got, of course, with a lot of stuff not put in the movie that was in the books, I think he got halfway through the Two Towers, the second book. And then it just left you hanging. And years later, there were actual real Lord of the Rings movies made. Peter Jackson, right? And then he did The Hobbit, and I thought that was really badly done. Not the same quality as the Lord of the Rings movies. In fact, I thought it was unwatchable. Well, Captain America's starting. Zemo and the Masters of Evil. I think after this, Saturday Superstar movie comes on. And the best part of that show is the opening title sequence. the Saturday Superstar movie theme. It's kind of like the theme to Love American Style. When I hear it, it immediately takes me back to 1972. Like the theme to the Filmation, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, also. I'll let Drew eat the little scraps. I don't think that'll hurt him. Her. Oh my gosh. Where's it? Let's look at some Mad magazines. You guys have. Where's the cap to this drink, man? Where's the cap? Oh, it's over there. I never would have looked in Drew's cage for Alan in a million years. I'll be back. What's great is this is a Captain America cartoon, but you got Thor and Iron Man in it because it's an event. You know, he's with the Avengers. Fantastic. People that tell you they don't like these cartoons, something wrong with them. Don't trust them. Okay. Yes, indeed. Well, yeah, the next radio show that I do is going to have some great music. Trust me. I've with the assistance of the Nephilim and the netherworlds that communicate through AI, I have created some true masterpieces. Okay, well, actually, would you like to look at some Golden Age comics, some older comics? I have a box here. We can do that. Look at this. Bagged, a bag inside of a bag. This is one of the first, well, this is the first comic book bags were made by Robert Bell in New York. So I had a bunch of books bagged in the Robert Bell bags. They'd been in those bags since probably the early 70s. Maybe. When did he start, man? They could have been in there since the late 60s. Anyway, I saved a few because they're historical artifacts. Yes, indeed. Okay. Here's little Abner. Little Abner loved Fearless Fosdick. This is the comic book that little Abner is reading. But little Abner would read this. This was his favorite comic strip character, and this is a comic book featuring him. Fearless Fosdick, who was basically Dick Tracy, but it's ultra violent. And Fearless Fosdick would fire into crowds and kill just about everyone in the crowd. Little Abner is, where are my glasses? I had them on, oh yes, I can't see anything close up. So what this is this was not created for a comic book. This is just newspaper strips that have been reformatted to be put into a comic book. Had my 6th grade teacher described my cartooning style to another teacher as looking like Al Cap, and I thought that was a wonderful compliment. Al Cap has been completely forgotten, I think, I don't know, not by me, but I don't think Little Abner is remembered. Of course, Little Abner was made into a cartoon for theaters, but they only made a few, and they weren't very good. So it's like Popeye is still remembered. I don't think most kids would know who Popeye is, but he's remembered. Little Abner's been for the Beverly Hillbillies. The series was just basically Little Abner. There's Little Beaver. Used to be bagged and boarded. Yeah, I know. You don't need to tell me that. Here's the Lone Rider. Almost the Lone Ranger, but not quite. But really great. Everyone loves the Lone Rider. Here's an episode. Here's an issue of the Lone Rider that some kid has done an improvement on it. And actually, I'm only halfway sarcastic that some kid went crazy with a pen behind the words "The Lone Rider" and added that kind of shadow, which actually I'd have to look up this comic on mycomicshop.com and see what it looked like with just the white background. I think the kid kind of improved it from a distance. It gives it almost a Bronze Age feel. I don't know. I mean, obviously it's been defaced, but I think the kid had interesting design, interesting vision there. It's Lucy, the real gone gal, man. And this is an early Mad Magazine imitation. Madhouse. From the Farrell company. Well, it's bagged and boarded, but the tape is not taped. So we can look at it. You guys deserve it. You guys have been helping me chase a cat for several hours. New reducing miracle. Proved by doctors to reduce weight 9 pounds in 4 weeks, 15 pounds in 2 months. Look, it turns you into this shape. Probably a lot safer than this. What is this they've got now? Olympics or something? They've got some kind of thing now that they say is really not good that they're using to... What is this a parody of? Oh, it's a parody of Hiawatha. Hiawatha. Harvey Kurtzman's Mad was so big that everybody tried to do an imitation. But Drew is chewing on my Dr. Pepper, I'll have you know. Man, people have no respect for my dignity. See the pre-code. The pre-codeness of the legs hanging over the panels, you know, it's... hot sale for cold cash. What that's a parody of, I'm not sure. Look at that, man. Now, none of these are going to be as funny as the real thing, which was Mad from EC. Look at this, Junior's television. Look at this. It's almost Popeye. Howdy, kids. You can read every word of my story. Except I'm not Popeye. An incredible simulation. Yeah. Mad was... how could you really phrase... It's like... Mad is like if you took Tijuana Bibles and got really good artists to do them, and then scale it back to PG-13 instead of, you know, what Tijuana Bibles were. That's what those early Mads were. That I could only... I think I know what it felt like to be a kid discovering Mad at age 7. Because that's when I discovered Plop. And, of course, Plop wasn't Mad, but Plop in 1973 was a revelation to discover that Basil Wolverton cover and the Sergio Aragonés art and everything. It's one of his comics that opens up to advertisements. And then you have to turn through 3 pages of ads. Stops bedwetting. To the first story. I bet there were a bunch of kids that tore that page out. But Zaratan, I'm not really even sure what that's a parody of either. The thing about Mad is they took on very recognizable other properties. They took on Archie. They took on Tarzan, Terry and the Pirates, Batman, Superman. They took on the other companies and... Madhouse. Here's wonderful Korean War artifact. Dangerous mysteries, breathless suspense. Exclusive, the most startling story of the war, direct from the actual battleground of Korea. Look at that. This is Atlas comic. Atlas, which would become Marvel. Timely, Atlas, Marvel, all the same thing. This is a comic that an amateur looks at this and thinks, this must be $1,000 comic. Look at that. It's space. It's obviously 50s, but they made millions of this. It was like a freebie comic, and I think there was a warehouse fine. This you shouldn't pay more than $5 for that. It sure looks cool. Now this is a fake comic put out to promote a movie with The Rock, I think. Black Adam. I had to think, what's that guy? Yeah, it was The Rock. The Rock used to have charm when he was a wrestler. I think of the Rock of today as just being a completely different person. Here's Marvel Family 65. Here's 85. I bought all of these off the spinner rack when they came out. Here's Master Comics. A fake, number 24. It's a facsimile. Here's a real one. Number 82, Master Comics. And this was Elvis Presley's childhood hero, and he patterned his look partly after, well, you can see how he patterned his look after the hairstyle, partly after Captain Marvel Jr., but also just the truck drivers that he'd see pulling through town. This is one of those reprint comics from the mid-60s, Master Detective. So this is not really Golden Age, but it probably has Golden Age stuff inside of it. But I threw it in this box. Maisie. Always liked this art. I need to look into the artist that does this Archie imitation, because it's an Archie imitation, but it's got its own style. It's not that slavishly close to Archie, but I mean, you know where they're going with it. Mighty Atom, Ready Kilowatt. Mighty Mouse. Oh man. Here's another Mighty Mouse. How about that? Can you believe it? Come on now. What's going on, man? Oh, that's the wrong remote. Oh, that's why. I think Saturday Superstar movie is coming on next. It's 3-dimension comics with Mighty Mouse. The glasses are not the original glasses that came with it. Original glasses would have looked like that. What is the breaking news? Iran claims additional explosions. Oh, have we already attacked Iran while I'm chasing cats around? Apparently we might have. My gosh. Yeah, Rod and Shannon picked the wrong day to have their finale, right as if the war is breaking out. It's hard to kind of compete with that. Monkey Shines comics. I love this opening. If you're my age, you remember this. I remember a great opening and then like a bunch of really crummy cartoons. There were some of them were okay, but they were like an animated version of That Girl. Is that something you want to watch when you're 7? Oh no, it's the Munsters one, and I'm not recording. I'll have to. Oh crap. Well, I think I can get this off YouTube. It's like a. I didn't know they put that on the Saturday Superstar movie. This Munsters one. See, Eddie's a teenager. Shit. Gosh darn it. This is supposed to I gotta get this tripod working, man. I gotta get some duct tape. Well, they've got the real voice of Grandpa, Al Lewis, Oswald the Rabbit. When Lee Harvey Oswald was in Marine boot camp, all the guys called him Oswald the Rabbit because at that point, people remembered Oswald the Rabbit. I guess those cartoons were being shown on television at that time. I always liked this ad. Look at that.
Now we're coming to the blue chips. Cousins Wolfgang's twins, Igor and Lucretia,
Are arriving Thursday, 10 a.m. International Airport.
Well, it looks like Cousin Wolfgang's children are going to be visiting us for a spell.
Okay, it looks like some fake comics coming up. Here's a facsimile of the Phantom Lady. Or actually, it's not the Phantom Lady, it's Phantom Lady. There's that bootleg Popeye again.
Excuse me for interrupting your masquerade party, but I'm afraid I'm lost. I'm looking for the
Another Phantom Lady. Facsimile. Oh boy.
I knew a rich widow who lived near there once.
Planet Comics, number 70.
10 years ago. I must look her up sometime.
Look at that, man.
What for?
If you want to know where Dave Stevens did his studies to become the artist that he became, it was Fiction House, clearly. Look at that. If someone told you Dave Stevens did that art, you would believe them.
Particularly the one who just asked you for direction.
Enjoying the ride,
Picture Parade. Yeah, and my disc ends, of course. I wonder if you can you can't rewind on this, can you? No, you can't rewind. It's streaming. Oh, man. I think this Munsters show is, I was going to say shit, the show is on YouTube. Oh, man.
Ding dong rhubarb, spark plug and stuff. Anybody doing the wrong thing better watch out. These caps is rough. Yeah, anytime there's a rumble out west, who do you call the best. Cause everyone knows it's simple as that. Best in the west is the Houndcats.
The Houndcats. Tune back Sunday morning.
What are the chances that Saturday Superstar movie would actually show a good one? Very. And then there's a Zeroids commercial I'm missing, which I can also get off YouTube. I gotta get this cat upstairs, then I'll just hang out with my wife the rest of the day with the cat. We can get the cat to eat. I'll put comments under the video. I'll keep you updated. If you come back to the video, if Alan the cat starts eating, I'll put a comment under this video and let you know what time it happened and everything like that. Where's the remote? Frickin'.
Play alone against the computer or for real competition. Play head to head. Why settle for less?
Oh, man. Okay, you really like looking at these comics. What's wrong with it? Let's see. Oh, I was going to show you this one. Hopefully this isn't what's going on right now in the news, because I'm in a bubble of my own, watching these commercials from 1965 and cartoons from 1972, and this no idea what's going on in the world except little pop-ups that appear on the phone I'm recording this on. And I saw something about explosions in Iran. I go, oh shoot. This is Police Comics #1, a facsimile. First appearance of Plastic Man. It's got Phantom Lady in it too. And the mouthpiece is obviously an imitation of the spirit. Here's a real copy of Police Comics number 66 that I got from Mike, who will be coming on the show again soon. He's back in the United States. Here's Police Against Crime. Look how they do the fake EC, a premiere comic. But from a distance, you know, a kid wouldn't know the difference. They think this is an EC comic. Speaking of EC comics, this is not an EC comic, but it might as well be. It's got a lot of, look at that. It's got Will Elder and John Severin working together in this comic, and they were both EC artists. And it's someone put out a hardcover book that reprints these stories about this guy, American Eagle. Well, I'll go to 3 hours, 33 minutes, and 33 seconds, and I'll stop. But then there'll be a copyright claim saying you need to edit out 2 minutes, and then it won't be 3 hours. It won't be a Masonic number anymore. Race for the Moon, number 1. Not bagged and boarded, but should be. There's a racket squad in action. He's kind of looks like George Burns, but this was a real guy. This guy, Dr. Neff, exposing the spook racket. Those aren't real ghosts. See, this is what they call a headlight cover. Those of you that say, "Well, this is good girl art," well, this is when it's like a 3D movie and it's like looks like that. That's called they called those headlight covers. And anyway, this is a copy of Rangers Comics. It's a fiction house. It's great. I think there are maybe less than 6 comics that have Clint Eastwood on the covers. I mean, just issues of Raw. I don't think there's many comics with Clint Eastwood. Maybe less than. Maybe there's only 4. I don't know. Real Clue crime stories. Drew, you better not chew on my Dr. Pepper again. Here's another copy of Real Clue. And then a fake comic, I can see that. It's a facsimile of a comic that would be very expensive to own for real. Here's Ready Goose, a shoe store giveaway. That was sent to me by Captain Strangelove. Drew is disturbing my tripod, which is why the shaking is happening. I think all these Ready Goose ones came from Captain Strangelove. Red Goose. And one of my favorite comics in my collection, Roly Poly Comics, with a cover basically traced from, what was that comic? There's some comic, the Blue Beetle, I think, the first Blue Beetle. But this, I think, the way it's been drawn is even cooler. And the fact that it's called Roly Poly Comics, it's like the most insane name for a comic. Look at this Roy Rudd. This looks like it's brand new off the newsstand. And here's remember a few years ago when people were wearing shirts that said science? Because they were trying to say, if you aren't listening and doing every single thing that Dr. Fauci's saying, then you don't understand science. I just thought you should make a shirt that just says science fiction. And we find out more and more about what was really going on. But we don't want to talk about that. No, not at all. Okay, Drew is starting to lick the heck out of me. What's going on, Drew? There's more to see there, but we'll look at him tomorrow.
I wish you hadn't said that.
Hey, Drew, how you doing?
I didn't say that.
I didn't either.
And we're gonna look at some more Mad magazines too.
Where'd you come from?
We'll do that tomorrow. Let's see. You know, there's a comic book show in Crest.
You are not.
Really? No, I didn't. I just got a comment. Well, I don't have a shit. Crest.
Jeremiah Grundy, an undertaker. You are Eddie, Igor, and Lucretia.
Oh, it's a text message from the guy that put those 2 comics on my doorknob, saying there's a comic show in a town that's about. Well, it's where I went yesterday to get my prescription for my. These are cheaters. Damn, no, I didn't know. Damn. Well, hopefully he's not saying today. Hopefully it's next weekend. But it's probably today. I don't have any money to go. What? I don't want to know that there's a comic. But I didn't know there were comic shows anywhere near. If that's the case, then there'll be other ones in the future. Fantastic.
What is this, Herman? I'm busy.
The kids never
Oh, shit.
You think something happened?
Relax.
Let's free you from the confines of that.
I rig Eddie's car so he won't drive too fast.
Oh, Grandpa, you're an angel.
Oh boy, they really draw Lily Munster looking horrible in this.
Grandpa, it's a miracle, Pop. We've got a car that runs on music.
Let's do close-ups. They've got a car that runs on music.
Nobody around here believes in miracles.
It's true, Uncle Herman. We were out of gas, but when we started playing music...
Okay, this was called the Mini Munsters. It's about the younger. It's like Eddie Munster now has a band because he's a teenager. See, look how ugly she looks. Who would? That's pretty much how he really looked. But
A transmitter in the basement. Somehow it must have picked up musical vibrations. Where could I have gone wrong?
Oh,
well,
look at it this way, Grandpa.
let's go see how Alan's doing. Then we'll end the show.
And look how well I've turned out.
Hey, Alan, how you doing? I'll see you.